currently struggling financially.
Half of Americans struggle to afford groceries and gas.
Who have had to make different decisions at the grocery store.
It's ridiculous out here.
My kids will never know what a dollar menu is.
I'm touching my cart. Both of them motherfuckers was like $5 a piece. I work, I put in the hours, and I think that I'm gonna have money.
Many Americans never expect having a job and working hard wouldn't be enough. Yet, that's what many families are facing today. Working hard, regardless, doesn't make you survive in this economy. Why? Why? You guys let me know down below the comment. And if you are not new on this channel, make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. And for everybody who have been subscribed, thank you very much. You guys mean a lot to me. Let's check out this.
Can I just express how I'm so sick of working overtime? I'm so sick of working overtime to survive. Like, 2026, I can't do this shit no more. I cannot do this shit no more. Like, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of... I literally got paid at 6:05. It's 6:29. My whole check is gone. Like, and then had to spend money on food for the kids. So I probably got like $500.
My heart goes out to anyone that is currently struggling financially. It's so hard. And you feel like such a failure. But you're not. You're not. We're living in the most ridiculous times where it's so expensive to just stay alive. There's so many that just are so fucking greedy. And they're like, I need more money. And like you, and you can barely pay your bills. I'm just like, I'm in way more financial detriment than I thought I was. And I'm trying to figure out how to solve it.
This is wild, and I want to make sure you don't miss it. We all know that Donald Trump said, on day one, I'm going to get prices down for Americans, right? Look at what's happening now. This is a brand new poll from The Guardian. It just came out today. Half of Americans struggle to afford groceries and gas. Half of Americans. Guardian calls this a grim portrait of cost of living crisis and says that about 57% of polled Americans also believe the economy is worsening, because it is. The poll also says that 95% of Americans now believe the U.S. is suffering an affordability crisis. 95%! And this is not just Democrats, y'all. Pessimism about the economy has increased for all Americans of all parties. Look at that, just whoop, for everyone. In February, 22% of Republicans said the economy was getting worse. Now that's up to 38% of them, of Republicans. Then they asked people whether they thought jobs in their area were disappearing. Look at rural Americans. 41% of them say good job opportunities in their local area are disappearing. By the way, when it comes to rural Americans, 64% of them now say the economy is getting worse, compared with 46% who said that in February. And again, look at these specific numbers. The percentage who responded they are having trouble affording gas, 52%, groceries, 51%, loan payments, 46%, utilities, 46%. Oh, and don't forget, half of those polled said they're struggling to afford their debt, including student loan debt. This is the economy after a year and a half of Donald Trump and the Republicans in full control. But don't worry, because Donald Trump is on the job, if you consider the job building a new helipad on the White House lawn.
Beautiful helipad. And it's got the seal of the White House on it in granite, in carved granite. It's a beautiful thing.
A beautiful thing, he says. But as for this, oh well, he doesn't have an opinion about it at all, because as far as he's concerned, it's not true, it's not real, and your struggles are fake news. And if you're not mad about that, you should be extremely.
To all the working families of Illinois who work so hard every day to provide for your families, who have had to make different decisions at the grocery store, or who know that it now costs twice as much to fill up your gas tank, I want you to know that Donald Trump made over $2 billion in 2025. When he says he doesn't care about the financial situations of the American people, believe him.
You know, last night I was talking to my boyfriend about poverty, and how every week I work, I put in the hours, and I think that I'm gonna have money going into the next week when I get paid again, and I just have nothing. I have nothing. I was trying to calculate some sort of way that I could make more than $600 a week, because that's how much I would need to be making so that I can get by without having to dig into savings that I already don't have. And that's like 45, 50, 55 hours. Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to work 50 hours to live?
Y'all, it dead ass ain't a joke about feeling guilty about buying groceries. I keep seeing TikToks about it, and it brings me comfort knowing I'm not alone. The other day I was in Walmart, right? I had my grocery list. I needed salad dressing, so I put some ranch in my cart. I needed ketchup, so I put some ketchup in my cart. Both of them motherfuckers was like $5 a piece. $10 just for 2 condiments. I dead ass convinced myself that I could just use ketchup on my salad. My daughter don't eat ranch, so I'm like, all right, well, I gotta get the ketchup because she don't eat ranch. I could just use ketchup on my fucking salad. Like, that's where the fuck we're at with shit.
Listen up, America. If you can make billions of dollars in this country, then you can afford to pay your fair share in taxes. Right now, working families in North Carolina are paying the price while billionaires and giant corporations keep getting sweetheart deals from politicians in Washington, D.C. Folks are struggling to buy groceries, pay the mortgage, keep the lights on, and afford health care. And Congress keeps looking out for the people at the top instead of the people who do the work. I didn't spend over 20 years serving this country just to stand by while the system gets rigged against working Americans.
I think this is the first time in my life I haven't been able to quit my job and then go find another job in the same week, same 2 weeks. It's ridiculous out here. And I've been saying this for the past few months, how my mental health is in the shitter right now. It can often feel lonely, these feelings, and it definitely does at times. Like, I'm even struggling on the weekends to just go anywhere and do anything. This shit is real. It's real. I wake up and I feel like Squidward. Oh, brother, another freaking day of this. And these love bugs are not even helping either. They're on every single thing. And I used to have a couple boys in my Snapchat asking me to send pictures, and they would send me money, and I don't even have those no more. So now they're broke too. So what is a girl supposed to do these days? What is a girl supposed to do? And I'm being so serious right now.
I just paid $4 a gallon for gas. I knew it was coming. I just paid like $3.80, but now that it's hit 4, I'll put yip, because I can't drive anymore. This economy is shit. My kids will never know what a dollar menu is. In fact, the only thing holding this economy together is the $1.50 hot dog and drink combo from Costco, if you can afford a membership, and the 79-cent Polar Pop from Circle K. I work 40 hours a week, and I still have to DoorDash on my days off because I can't afford shit right now. And honestly, if I was 100 pounds lighter, I'd be at the Pink Pony Club in Atlanta making some real money.
And quite often I think about if I was still making the money that I'm making today, back in like 2010, 2018, how I would have bought a jet already, because we would feel rich. The poverty level would decrease significantly if the economy went back to those golden years. I feel like that was the sweet spot as far as the economy. Things was like just right. Rent was only like $600 for a 1-bedroom, and if you was feeling spicy and got a 2-bedroom, you still was paying under $1,000. And don't mess around and get a roommate. You really was doing well. You were able to take trips. You were able to buy food. You were able to put gas in your car. You were able to finance a vehicle for under $300 car note. Life was actually okay. And all we needed was the income that we make it today. With that economy, the poverty level was significantly decreased.
Yeah, my landlord called to collect the rent, but I don't even fucking got it, man. Why the fuck the first come so goddamn fast? I feel like it was just June 1st. Damn. You know I ain't complaining about paying no bills. It's the money. I ain't making enough money. I feel like I work so much but don't get paid shit. And then why the fuck we gotta get paid every 2 weeks? Why we can't do 80 hours in a goddamn 1 week? God damn, life is just working lifestyle is just unethical. Like you gotta work 80 hours just to get paid $1,300 just for them to take motherfucking money from your check for taxes and shit. Then you want to fall off, it's a problem. They don't want you to take no breaks. They don't want you to call off of work, even if you got PTO. Over fucking work, under motherfucking paid. I'm sick of it.
The craziest part about the American economy right now is like usually when you see these headlines talking about the economy or headlines about whatever going on in the world, it's like you see it, but you don't see it in real life. You know what's happening. Maybe you see like tiny effects of it or whatever. When it comes to the economy right now, every single person I know is directly visibly affected by this shit. Lack of jobs, how much it costs to live increasing, all that other stuff. I am directly seeing and am personally affected. People I see on a daily, weekly basis. And I feel like that speaks to how fucking bad the state of the economy is. Like we're not in a recession. This has to be a Great Depression. And I don't know how people are surviving. Maybe it's credit card debt, maybe it's whatever. But then the funny part of it is when you see these headlines historically, and then maybe you don't necessarily directly see it, we are not hearing anything about this. And all the actual effects that this is having on society, people not going out, people not drinking, not going to clubs, not going to concerts, they attribute it to everything except the fact that everybody's fucking broke. And so, I don't know. I dead ass don't know what's going to happen in like the next coming years.